This is Horsham, Pennsylvania, a small city about 25 miles north of Philadelphia. And it might not look like it, but we're in the middle of a war zone. Killing happens here all the time. The dying happens thousands of miles away. It's one of the front lines of the war on terror. Welcome to Dronetown, USA. Three years ago, it was announced the base would have new improvements. And just a couple months ago, they came online, but they would not be what you think, and not what a lot of people in this area know.
In fact, you'd ask 100 people in this area whether we have a drone base and they wouldn't know.
Not everyone is happy about the drone base being here.
What are we really doing in these other countries? And does killing people, in this case, is that going to make things better? Because I think the evidence is overwhelming. It's made things much worse.
The MQ-9 Reaper is the most advanced drone in the military's arsenal. It can carry Hellfire missiles, undertake surveillance missions for over 24 hours, but their controllers sit here at consoles on the former Naval Air Station and carry out their missions, which include targeted assassinations. Is this a combat command?
It's a combat mission.
Right here, right now, combat missions going on.
Yep.
I got a chance to sit down with Colonel William Griffin, who's the vice commander of the 111th Attack Wing of the Pennsylvania Air National Guard, which operates these drones overseas. I asked him about what it's like to be one of these drone operators.
They have dinner with their families. They go coach the Little League team. They coach the Pop Warner football team, and then come back into a shift.
I couldn't help wondering if watching death on a regular basis and dealing it out had an emotional impact that the Air Force wanted to keep an eye on.
The Air Force has been doing this long enough now that we know that that is a real and genuine concern. We have a full-time director of psychological health.
Now, the first combat drones flew in 2001 and delivered a lethal strike in Afghanistan less than 2 months after the 9/11 attacks. Since then, they've become a weapon of choice for President George W. Bush and President Barack Obama to take out America's enemies before they pose a threat to the homeland.
But at the same time, I object to the secrecy. That's first and foremost. If there's secrecy, there's no accountability.
When things become classified, they typically become classified to protect how the information is gathered, and it's to protect the people.
We deserve answers about what's being done in our name, overseas, by our government, and that's really the point of this. War out of sight and out of mind is war out of control.
We're going to be doing this for who knows how long. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this for.
Could be a long time.
Could be a long time.